Hey, this TK Irish at the Camp Kennerk Podcast. And you know what? We're in a real pickle, folks. And let me tell you, it's the pickle you're fancy. It's a real deal. And apparently America is agreeing with this, is that pickles are the deal. I mean, they are putting them on pizza. They're putting them on chips. They're putting them on deep fried sandwiches. So, seriously, somewhere there is a cucumber sitting on a shelf thinking, hey, look, I did not sign up for this type of thing. So just be with me. The cucumber community is never saw this coming. And because imagine this, okay, so you're out there working in your yard, it's hot, you're thirsty, you want to come in and get a beverage, you open up the refrigerator, and what do you see? Cucumber Pabst Blue Ribbon beer. Oh, geez, you open that up, you sip on it, and you just go, I need something to eat with this thing. This is just too unbelievable. So what do? You grab your bag of tortillas, pickle-flavored corn chips. Yeah, man. Now you're living. You got pickled beer, you got pickled chips. But wait, there's something missing. There is something missing, and what is it? It is your hidden ranch pickle flavored ranch dressing. Now, you got the triple play going on, man. You got the beer, you got the chips, you got the dip. But, you want something a little bit more substantial. You want something that's going to fill you up. So, what do? Hey, it's easy. You go over to the number one fried chicken business in the country. That's Popeyes. And you grab one of their world famous pickle breaded dill pickle sandwich. Man, I tell you what, now you're really working on it. You got the deal going on, man. But then, after a while, you think, man, I need something sweet. I need a little dessert. So, what do? You grab some cotton candy that is flavored with pickles, dill pickles. So, man, you can't hide, you can't run. And, you know, the thing is it's here to stay. And don't be surprised when you're going to the supermarket and you're looking for some condiments or you're looking for some toothpaste that, hey, everything is pickled flavor. They're going to have a whole end cap just featuring pickles. So, you know, it's the real deal, and that's not a pun. But Doug, the neighbor, I've been working out in the yard and trying to get everything done. But I remember a conversation that you and I had some time ago about your affinity for pickle juice. You remember that conversation?
TK, so good to see you. And yes, I do remember that pickle juice story, pickle flavor. And what probably is happening is that the taste testers and mood people of America, what are the people who study trends? What do they
Yeah,
call? You know,
influencers, trend trackers.
influencers, yeah, and they've found that there's something that in the pickles. Now, I was at a pool party the other day, and the kids are all lined up in the kitchen there to get pickles, the big fat ones. They were to get the big fat pickles, and I thought this is kind of amazing because you had mentioned that we were going to talk about this tonight on our 88th podcast. I thought that was kind of interesting. But here's my story in July 1st of 2024, when I was traveling out in uh, West Texas, and I stopped in the middle of the night in Eden, Texas. Maybe we can get Kevin, the magnificent computer dude, to put up a map of where Eden is, Eden. It's between San Angelo and Austin. And I stopped at the place called the Short Stop, and it was 5:30 in the morning. I got my notes here. And I was just wanted a cup of coffee and use the facilities. And I wanted to get a cup of coffee, and I filled it on up. And the guy says, "Well, you got your own cup. It's only 49 cents." And I go, "Oh, okay, fine." I was expecting $2. And there, at the counter was something called pickleback pickle juice. Okay. All right. So I said, this is kind of interesting. And then I looked at it and I found out it is from Fort Worth, Texas. This is made in Fort Worth. All right. So there, here it is right here in Fort Worth, Texas, pickleback. pickleback mixer and recovery aid, 0 calories. All right. So as I was talking to the guy working in the night shift at the shortstop convenience store for a cup of coffee, his name was Brian. So I'm talking to him. I said, "Oh, I've never seen anything like this. I'll take one of these." I think it was like $4 or something like that. And he said, "That stuff really works because when I'm on my feet 12 hours a day, I suffer leg cramps. And I take a little shot of this at the end of my shift over ice, and leg cramps are gone." That's really something.
Well, the world famous Texas Ranger pitcher Nolan Ryan was a big believer of pickle juice.
I did not know that. I did
That
not know
he would soak his hand in pickle juice after he pitched, so that would alleviate any type of blistering or anything.
Really, really.
Yeah,
So
I don't know. It sounds good. I don't know if it's true or not, but hey, this is Camp Kennerk Podcast. You can't believe everything.
if Nolan Ryan said it, it's gospel.
That's right. The Book
You
of
know,
Nolan,
yeah, the book of
Psalm
Nolan,
3.
right? Yeah, Nolan says it's true. You see, and if you have any doubts, think of all those pitchers who don't have Nolan Ryan's records,
Exactly.
and some of them will never be topped.
No, no.
That sort of stuff. So anyway, this is pickleback juice from Fort Worth, Texas. Yeah, Pickleback LLC, Fort Worth, Texas. Okay. All right. So in the meantime, I'm going to shake up my snow globe, my Austin snow globe, and we'll get started on a little chat here. Now, you know that I've moved into the new Possum Trot Studios.
Oh, yes. Yes, I read about it in the newspaper. They had a big thing on the TV about it, and
And they
I
stopped
can
traffic, yeah.
yeah.
The press was alerted. Well, I have a small patio here, so I bought some furniture, and then I purchased something that is kind of fun, and so I got that, and we have a video of the lawn furniture and what I purchased. So we'll get Kevin, the magnificent computer dude, to play that one video, and then there's a picture, a beautiful picture of the aftermath last night during the rain. So we can get that done.
Yeah.
Okay. TK, I mentioned that I had moved into a new Possum Trot Studios, and I just recently purchased these lawn chairs and table from World Market here in awesome Austin, Texas. And I wanted to show you this metal sculpture I've had that a really great artist named EP. I found this flower, it's metal flower, and she scruffed it up for me and painted it. But I also wanted to show you something that I purchased on Amazon. These are sunflowers, and they are solar powered. You see, they're solar powered. And what happens is they light up at night and they emit a perfect, beautiful glow. And I'll send you that picture too. Take care.
Looks great. I love it.
Yeah. Now, here's something of interest. My cousin, Adam, who we call Adam Niagara, he lives about 20 miles from the Niagara Falls in Canada, and that is a very rich growing area for grapes, vegetables, the whole area. It's called the Niagara Peninsula, and then the Niagara Falls is on the Canadian American side. Well, he lives up there, and he bought himself a new house. And he is, remember, we had the video of him using the snowblower when it snowed up there.
That big monster of a snowblower that would take a 5-pound cat and spin it out like it's a hamburger.
Yes. Well, snow's all gone, so now he has to get out the weed.
Right, so you can see we got some overgrowth here along the garden beds, and we're just going to make quick work of it with our steel FSA 60R. Let's see how it works. I'd say that did a pretty good job.
Okay. Well, I will say this, Douglas, that is a lot smaller piece of apparatus than he had shown us earlier in the year.
Okay. Well, he's a detail guy, and I like the details. This is a Stihl, Stihl brand of weed whacker. It's an FSA 60R, and it's electric. So it's electric. And in Canada, it costs $250. So that would be $200, I guess, here at Home Depot, I guess, something like that. But he
Yeah.
did say that the battery costs $170.
Yeah. I've used steel products, and the thing is, you only buy them once because they last a lifetime.
Well, that's what we want. Okay,
Yeah.
so maybe we
Yeah.
can get a picture of the Stihl weed whacker from Amazon or something like that. Okay, and he loves it. He does it really good, you know. So anyway, so there's that. Now, moving on, some things that are going on in my life besides lawn furniture. Our pal Allie over at the CVS, she used to work at the CVS, then she went to work for the post office. Okay. Every once a month, we talk to her about, well, how many steps are you doing on your I think she has the wristwatch, you know, that sort of
She
stuff.
doesn't count them absolutely. She doesn't go 1, 2, 3.
No,
4, 5.
I've
That's
got
what I
mine.
do. You know,
Like,
I do that. Then I lose track after about 15. So I got to stop and go back and redo it again. So it takes me a really long time to get 100 steps in.
yeah, well, I use mine steps on my Apple phone. This is probably the number one. Not, what are they up to? 20, 25. I got the number one. It still works for all I want to do. Anyway, she was telling me that she's averaging 14 miles a day as a post person. The postie.
That's unbelievable.
That's a lot of walking. You know,
Well, yeah, think about it. I mean, let's say she works a 10-hour shift. That's over, a mile an hour.
yeah. Well, going up and down and
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not like a treadmill.
yeah. It's so 14 miles a day. That's amazing. And talking about walking. All right. Well, in the meantime, before we get going, do you have your Dr. Pepper there? I got my Dr. Big
I
Gulp.
got it right here, buddy. Gotta get my sip here.
I've got mine.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but I am going to interrupt you. We're talking about walking. I was out walking the other night, and I got to show you this video of what I saw.
Okay.
Here's a rainbow over Camp Kennerk. I wish I could get to the bottom of that rainbow to get my pot of gold, but I'll wait for another day. Now, would you chase a pot of gold for that?
Looked great.
It was beautiful. It really was.
Looks great. That's what life's all about, seeing those. You know,
Yep.
that's great. That's great. Now, I've got my Cracker Box caramel popcorn right here. And we are still nibbling on the can. We're loving it. Great popcorn from Lander, Wyoming. Okay. Talking with my mouth full of popcorn. And our art department did this thing here. You can call Cracker Box popcorn at 307-335-7020. Talk to Maxie up in Lander, Wyoming. Great product. And we'd like promoting it.
Oh, yeah. Love it. We got to turn her on to our pickle-flavored popcorn. My heck, she's probably already doing it, not even tell us.
Trendsetters, influencers, trendsetters.
Yes, exactly.
But also, in the world of manufacturing food, you must have a kitchen, a test kitchen where you try something, right?
Yeah.
Until you try it, whether it's new flavors or something, and no telling how many flavors you tried that somebody said, no way, just no way.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have focus groups where you have people come in and eat the stuff. Well, what do you think of it? And they probably fill in a little chart or this was good and find and go from there. Before we see a product on the shelf, takes years and years of research to get to a point. Now we're going to see it.
And now we're in the dill pickle business, man. You know.
Yeah, everything's going to be pickled in
Oh
a
yeah.
pickle. In a
I
pickle.
remember we used to say, "Yeah, pickled" had a different meaning
Yeah.
than what they do today.
Those young kids won't get it. As old goats know.
Getting pickled means you're intoxicated. You're 3 sheets in the wind. Your knees are buckling at the ground.
And you're
But
well pickled.
that's right.
Oh, TK, it's so beautiful to see you, and I always love and enjoy talking with you. Now, you know that I am wearing my Top of Possum Trot Flipper Walk hat because I am getting ready for that on Saturday, June 13th at 10 a.m., where we walk up Possum Trot in scuba flippers to raise money for Dill children. It's the toughest 10th of a mile marathon in America up those 2 vicious hills. And so I have now started flipping to stay in practice, to get in training. And now I have a very instrumental aspect of my outfit. I have my bucket, okay, the Possum Trot bucket that I carry. And it says the art department, our glorious art department, says Top of Possum Trot Flipper Walk, 10 a.m., June 13th, Saturday. Dell Children's Cancer Fund, Doug the Neighbor, Flip Off Big C. Flip Off Big C. So I'm getting ready, preparing everything.
Well, great. I know everybody in the neighborhood in Austin are supporting you, and they're getting excited. I don't know if they're at what level of physical activity they're getting ready for to attack the competition of that mean old hill, but I'm sure they're going to show up with spirit in their eye and fire in their heart.
And we've got a video of one of my neighbors, and we could get that video played. And once it's played, TK.
This is Tori. I'm in London, and I wanted to say that I support Doug the Neighbor and his Top of Possum Trot Flipper Walk. Let's flip off the big C. I show you all the sights.
Hey, that's what I got. Play ball.
There you go. That's it, huh? So
that's it.
Aaron, go bra.